It's the first round of the 1986 playoffs here at Rewritten Rings. My last video dove into the season. Now let's get right into the playoffs. Welcome to another video at Rewritten Rings. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. It goes a long way. We start with the Nets-Sixers series. The Nets made it to the semis last year where they took the champion Celtics to 6 games. While the Sixers were an overtime away from making it to the finals, losing to the Celtics in Game 7. Next, we have the Bulls versus the Bucks. The Bulls are making the playoffs for the first time in our universe. They got a generational talent, Patrick Ewing, leading the way, while the Bucks are looking to avenge their first-round sweep last year. Next, we have a rematch of last year's first round, where the Jazz swept the Clippers. Can Hakeem Olajuwon avenge last year's result? He has a healthy Terry Cummings this year. Next, we have the Blazers versus the Rockets. Blazers got swept last year in the first round to the Kings, while the Rockets are returning to the playoffs with rookie Karl Malone. Next, we have the Pistons versus the Pacers. Pistons lost in the upset to the Sixers last year in the semis, while the Pacers are moving up in the world, going from 8th seed to 7th, thanks in part to their rookie Chris Mullin. Next, we have the back-to-back champions Boston Celtics versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Can the team in green go for a three-peat? They no longer have Dennis Johnson or Cedric Maxwell, who were both traded during the season. Our final two series coming out of the West. Number 2, Mavericks versus the Warriors. Mavericks lost in an upset last year to the Spurs, while the Warriors moved up from 8th to 7th. The Mavericks feature 2 rookies in their starting lineup, Wayman Tisdale and Benoit Benjamin. Finally, we have the Kings versus the Lakers. Last year's semifinals, where the Lakers got the sweep over Alvin Robinson's Kings. Now with rookie Charles Oakley in the lineup, can they fare better? Our first series is over, and it's the Mavericks sweeping the Warriors. They won by 15 in the closeout game. Short had 25 and 9 in the loss. Larry Smith added a double-double. Aguirre finished with 50 for the winning team, adding 9 rebounds. The rookie Benjamin had a double-double with 4 blocks. The Mavericks' other rookie, Wayman Tisdale, has 16 rebounds and 3 blocks. The Mavericks won by 20 in Game 1 to start things off. Aguirre had 55 and 10 rebounds in the win. Geez, this series was even close. The Mavericks won by 30 in Game 2. Aguirre had 41 points and 7 assists. The rookie Sam Bowie had 20 points and 8 rebounds in the loss. And wouldn't you know it, the Bucks got swept again. This year they didn't have an excuse. Sidney Moncrief played all 3 games. The Bulls won that final game by 13, with the rookie Patrick Ewing finishing with 38 points and 10 rebounds. Paul Presley finished with a double-double for the Bucks. The Bulls set the tone in Game 1 by winning by 30 on the road. The rookie Ewing had 24 and 7. The Bulls blew out the Bucks again in Game 2. Ewing had 22 and 8. Sidney Green had 23 and 9. With the Bulls advancing, Patrick Ewing does something in his rookie year that not even Michael Jordan could do with the Bulls. They advance to the semis. In real life, Michael Jordan in his rookie year faced the Bucks and lost 3 games to 1. Granted, that was a much different Bucks team that featured Terry Cummings and Ricky Pierce. Nevertheless, the Bulls move on with rookie Patrick Ewing. We had one more sweep, and it was again Magic Johnson and the Lakers sweeping Alvin Robertson and the Kings, this time in the first round. The Lakers won Game 3 in Sacramento by 7. Robertson finished with 14 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and 5 steals. In the loss, not to be outdone, the MVP had a triple-double with 21 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. In fact, he had a triple-double in all 3 games. Magic proved he deserved the MVP. James Worthy added a double-double, 20 and 13. Kareem finished with 19 and 7. The Lakers won by 26 in Game 1. Robertson finished with a triple-double. Kareem finished with 33 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Magic had 25, 15, and 16. What an impressive triple-double. Game 2 was another blowout win for the Lakers, this time by 32. Magic had another impressive triple-double. Kareem finished with 27. Joe Barry Carroll also finished with 27 for the losing team. The next 5 series all finished in 4 games, with the winner winning 3-1, including an upset. We start with the Sixers and Nets. Philly wins 3-1, including a 7-point road victory to close it out. Birdsong finished with 25 and 5 in the loss. Buck Williams had a double-double in the loss. Dr. J had 22 and 5. Charles Barkley had an impressive double-double, 18 and 13. Philly had an impressive opening game win. Barkley finished with 32, while Mullin finished with 30 in the win. The Nets responded in Game 2 with a narrow 4-point win on the road, despite 27 from Irving and impressive double-doubles by both Barkley and Malone. Otis Birdsong had 28 in the win. Jim Peterson added a double-double. It's like the Nets awoke a sleeping giant as the Sixers blew them out in Game 3 on the road. Dr. J finished with 29 and 7. Malone added 28 and 11. And Barkley finished with 19 points and 18 rebounds. Birdsong finished with 29 in the loss. The Pistons get upset again. This time in the first round by the Indiana Pacers. Rookie Chris Mullin had 23 points in the win to lead all scorers for the Pacers in the closeout win at home in Game 4. Herb Williams added 18 points and 8 rebounds. Isaiah Thomas had 37 points and 12 assists in a 2-point loss. I should have jumped in this one. I didn't realize the Pacers had a 2-1 series lead. Bill Laimbeer had a double-double. The Pistons opened the series with a narrow 5-point win. Clark Kellogg had 24 and 15. Mullin added 16 and 5 in the loss. Thomas had 33 points, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Laimbeer had a double-double, including 18 rebounds. In Game 2, the Pacers bounced back with an impressive road victory. Kelly Tribeca had 32 for the losing Pistons. Laimbeer added 20 and 15. Clark Kellogg had 31 and 7 rebounds in the win for the Pacers. Mullin added 27 and 5. The Pacers won by 20 in Game 3 at home. Thomas had 20 and 10 in the loss. Laimbeer added 20 points and 17 rebounds. Kellogg had 31 points and 20 rebounds and 4 steals in the win. Mullin added 22 and 5. Out west, the Jazz do it again. Terry Cummings, missing from last year's sweep, finished with 17 points and 14 rebounds. Olajuwon added another double-double, 16 and 10. But it wasn't enough to keep the series alive as the Jazz win by 8 to close it out. Darrell Griffin, last year's finals scapegoat, finished with 25. Bill Cartwright added a double-double, 16 and 12. The Jazz kicked off the series with a 6-point win. Cummings had 28 and 6 in the loss. Olajuwon added 14 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 blocks. While Griffin opened the series with 39 points, with Cartwright adding a double-double, 16 points and 14 rebounds. Ricky Green also had a double-double, 11 points and 13 assists. The Clippers responded in Game 2 with a road victory by 7. Adrian Dantley had 25 points in the loss, with Thurl Bailey adding a double-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Both Cummings and Olajuwon had impressive double-doubles in the Clippers' win. The Jazz responded in Game 3, winning on the road by 11. Adrian Dantley had 35. Cartwright added a double-double with 11 and 14. Olajuwon finished with 32 points and 10 rebounds in the loss. with Cummings adding 23 and 8. The Blazers are moving on, winning the series 3-1 against the Rockets in rookie Karl Malone. They closed it out, winning by 12 on the road. Craig Elo had 23 and 6 in the losing effort, with Mullin adding nearly a triple-double, 18 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. Calvin Nat had 28 and 5 for the winning team. Fat Lever added a double-double, 21 points and 13 assists. Malone and the Rockets got the upset in Game 1 on the road. He finished with 24 and 15. Sampson added 20 and 11 with 3 blocks. Rookie Joe Klein finished with 17 and 7 in the loss. The Blazers responded in Game 2, winning by 9. Malone had 27 and 11 in the loss. Blazers win again in Game 3, winning by 5. Clyde Drexler had 37 and 6. In our final series, it's the Celtics who take the Cavs 3-1, winning the final game by 30. Cliff Robinson finished with 15 and 12 in the losing effort. The Chief had 22 and 12 for the C's. McHale added 17 and 15. Celtics squeaked by in Game 1 by 3. World B. Free had 25 and 6. Cliff Robinson added 15 and 11 in the loss. Bird had 25, 9, 5, and 4 steals. McHale added 15 and 10 and 3 steals. Cavs get the upset win in Game 2 on the road. McHale had 24 and 8. Bird had 21, 11, and 5. Cliff Robinson had 26 and 14 in the win. The Celtics responded in a big way in Game 3 by winning by 40 plus. Robertson was the Cavs' one bright spot with another double-double, 14 and 11. Bird exploded with 33, 7, and 7. McHale had 23 and 8 with 4 blocks. Parrish added a double-double, 20 and 12. That's the end of the first round. Stay tuned for the second round coming soon. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, and share the video. It goes a long way. I leave you now with the semifinals matchups. Thanks for watching.